Fashion Mom. I'm Rachel, and today I wanted to share with you how I do really easy and inexpensive Halloween costumes for my kids. So my main goal with Halloween is to not spend too much money, not to spend too much of my time on the costume, and to have a costume that will last more than the one-time use so that my kids will be able to use again and again. I've been making felt masks for my kids for the past few years, and I find they fit all of those criteria. They're very quick and easy to make, and I find that they hold up really well. We've had our oldest ones for almost 4 years now. In terms of materials, the only thing you need is felt and elastic to go around the back. I use a 1/4 inch elastic, and I just buy the squares of craft felt at my local fabric store. They're about $1 a sheet, and they also happen to be made out of recycled plastic bottles, which is an added bonus. When I know what kind of costume or mask I'm going to make, I just look online, and there are so many free printables templates for these masks, so I will link them down below. I'm not going to do this video like a tutorial because I found there are so many online already and on YouTube, so I will definitely link some down below for you. But yeah, they're super simple. You basically just need your paper template, you trace it onto the felt, cut out 2 layers, and then cut out any other different colors of embellishment you want. For example, on this cat mask, we cut out some white for the ears and some gray around the eyebrows and the nose, and then you just sew the elastic on the back. I usually do sew my masks. I have hand sewed them and machine sew. They both work well. If you do not sew, you can even use a hot glue gun. Felt is so easy to work with, and it holds up extremely well even with hot glue. This is the first mask I ever made my son, I think. Just a Hulk mask, and this is all hot glued on, and it's never fallen apart. Even if you don't sew, hot glue is perfectly fine. In terms of time, these take me about an hour start to finish. That includes drawing out the mask. I don't own a printer, so I usually just find a design I like online and draw it out on a piece of paper, then onto the felt, and I do sew mine instead of gluing. I just feel like they would probably last longest if they're sewn. And really, if you want to do a really simple costume, that's all you need is the mask. For example, last year my daughter was 2. She wanted to be a panda, so we made her this little mask. And she just wore the mask with a white hooded sweatshirt that she already owned, and that was it, done. This year she wants to be a pink cat. Of course, she already has a pink sweatshirt, pink pants, so I just made her the mask and the tail, and then she wanted a belly patch as well. So I really quickly by hand just sewed on a piece of pink felt to cover, I think you can even see it, it's a Gap sweater. So I just sewed that on, and as soon as Halloween's done, I'm just going to take that off and her sweater will be back to normal. My son's costume this year is basically the same. He really wanted to be a Pokemon character, Charizard or something, so it's like a little orange lizard. We made him the mask. And I actually thrifted him a sweater for $5 because he doesn't own any orange at all. None of us had any orange, so I found a hooded sweatshirt for him. It's 2 sizes too big. It works for the costume, it's fine. And I also just put some felt on the front to cover up the writing, and we made a tail for him and attached it onto the back of the sweatshirt, and done. I have in the past gone more complicated and made little vests out of felt. This one was Optimus Prime a couple years ago, and it's still holding up fine, as you can see, and it's just felt. And same with last year, he wanted to be a Lego character, a little Ninjago guy, so just same with that. I made that out of felt. This is all glued on and it's holding up just fine. And this is the very first costume I ever made for them. It's a turtle shell. I ended up finding a blog post that gave me step-by-step instructions for that. I will see if I can link it below. This is a well-loved costume. And it's cardboard, felt, and there's some stuffing inside, all done with hot glue. And it's lasted almost 4 years, so that's pretty amazing. The only thing I've found with the felt over time is that it gets really pilly after lots of use, but I mean, let me see if you can see. You can see a little bit. It's very pilled, but that's not a big deal. So that's it for today. I just wanted to share what we do. I found it's a great solution, very cheap and easy and quick. The masks are reusable, they are durable, they last for years, and they are a lot of fun to make, I find, as well. It's definitely easy to go overboard on Halloween and buying costumes, spending lots of money, but I just wanted to show you really don't have to. You can have a really fun and great costume for low cost. So I would love to hear what you guys do for costumes for your kids. Do you make them? Do you buy them? What's your solution for all that? Thanks so much for watching today. If you like this video, please give me a thumbs up and subscribe if you'd like to see more, and I will see you next time. Bye.